Hey guys, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How are you? Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I'm going to do an oracle reading for the collective for the blood full moon eclipse that is happening tomorrow. Your space is cleansed. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If you would like to have a private reading with me, my email is linked in the Dropbox below. And if you're interested in supporting my work, those links will be there as well. Thank you for coming into the space. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this full moon, blood moon eclipse? What does the collective need to know? Sunstone. Trust, even if a situation seems opaque and unknowable, trust that you will find a way through. Look past the illusion, discover the facts, seek clarity, find a different perspective. So right now we're being asked to trust, to seek clarity, find different ways of looking at things, different perspectives. I think that would be extremely helpful for the collective at this time. Spirit, what does the collective need for this full moon, blood moon eclipse? What does the collective need for this full moon, blood moon eclipse? One more, please, Spirit. We have fourth house home. And we have retrograde review. Let's look at this. Retrograde first. Stop the normal patterns of your life and take a break. The roots of this issue are found in the past. Reconsider, revise, repair, and edit. Dig in a drawer to find an old idea to bring forth and rework it. Reconnect with old friends and previous contacts. Address some unfinished personal business. Look again and find lost items and missing information. A delay may be a saving grace in this situation, so check equipment, read the fine print, and make sure that everyone is on the same page and it is safe to move forward. If you feel called, put regular work aside and attend to a side agenda, a sole, important, short-term project that urgently needs every bit of wisdom you've garnered. It's not a time of tempting through. It may be to reminisce, pick at old scars, or revisit a painful situation from your past just because you want the emotional charge of anger or the excuse to wallow in memories of betrayals and regrets. You've been there and done that. Got the t-shirt and don't need to do it again. Take a deep breath. This is a moment out of the ordinary flow, an opportunity to use what you've worked so hard to learn. Use your accumulative skills, knowledge, and maturity. Slow and steady and thoughtful will win this race. So you also need to trust and gain this perspectives on things that are coming, maybe recycling from your past, because as the eclipse and portals move through, whatever doesn't serve you needs to be released. So maybe you need to finish things that have not been finished yet. Maybe you need to revisit things from your past in order to resolve them so that you can move forward and trust and gain new perspective. We have Saturn structure. Saturn at, is this Saturn? No, sorry guys. Wrong one. Allison's dyslexic. Oh boy. Not the first time that has happened. We have fourth house home. Come home and make it a sanctuary. Create a place to renew and to live in an intimate, authentic life. Home is an emotional space more than a physical address, but both matter. In the practical realm, it may be time to renovate, reorganize, or move in the physical realm, or negotiate boundaries with a roommate. Create a home that feels safe and renewing at the end of the day, where you are truly off stage, so you can drop your guard and refill your wells. In the spiritual realm, build or visualize a meditation place, a portable sanctuary that can be home to your spiritual practice. Explore the quiet depths of your meditation. Drop down to your hara, to your center of gravity, and renew your connection to the earth beneath, the sky above, and spirit within. If you're asking about a project, check that it is well situated. Make sure people involved feel safe and healthy. Work-life balance. On all these levels, develop a healthy approach to bring a project to conclusion. Know when to stop. Let your home be a sanctuary that helps you prepare to deal with the world, not a place in which you hide from the world. A sanctuary within your soul and safe surroundings in which renew, allow you to regenerate, find your center, and greet the world afresh. So guys, this is a lot of deep, heaviness happening here. So we're being asked to trust. We're being asked to look at different perspectives here with the sunstone. That things, when we are on our journeys and travels and we look up to the direction of the sun, things might be a little opaque and hidden from us. But you need to come home to yourself. You need to clear your space in and out in both physicalities, in your spiritual and your physical realm. Clear out the clutter. And this where might be the retrograde energies are coming in, that you need to deal with the things from the past, heal them, let it go, release them, finish them up so that you can move forward and create something better for yourself. And that will only structure you better in your fourth house home, which is your spiritual home and your sanctuary that you dwell in. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for this full blood moon eclipse? What messages do you have for the Starseed Collective? What messages do you have for the Starseed Collective? For the collective, for the full moon, blood moon eclipse. Sorry guys, my brain isn't working right now. Super dyslexia hanging around my ether right now. Gotta let that go. I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. So with the cards that were being presented right now, this is perfect that we need to focus on. And maybe you could say this in a mantra for yourself. I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. Another beautiful message here. Remember, this world isn't as what it seems. And we do need to assess things carefully at this moment in time. Because things in this world are shifting. The energies are shifting. The things that no longer serve us are being released at this time. And right now we're in this stalemate of a lot of friction, a lot of pain and trauma coming up to surface. That's why I feel like this home card energy is coming in. Spirit. What does the collective need for this full moon, blood moon eclipse? What does the collective need, Spirit? Reflection. The energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from the contemplation of self and others. This is very pretty. So this is a really good time to reflect on how do we get ourselves back into our fourth house with our making our home in our physical and spiritual a sanctuary for us to be at peace. We need to reflect on what is in our way, our obstacles, so we can find our true path and find that sun. And to finish up things from the past that we have unfinished so that we can move forward. Spirit, what does the collective need? Spirit, what is the collective need for this full moon, blood moon eclipse? What is the collective need? We have hostilities, conflict, and unrest. And we have calming the waters, self-regulation. Let's find out more about hostilities. There may be a person or a situation in your life that is abrasive or upsetting in some way, or perhaps something coming to the near future might make you defensive. Either way, this card is telling you to gather your resources and turn to the guidance of your own divine light and courage. Become more conscious of the people or situations zapping your energy or your sense of power. There may be a family member, a coworker, or a draining obligation that has taken a toll on you. Even if it has gone on for quite a while, it is finally time to choose to protect yourself and your own energy. This choice may cause others to be upset or even hostile. You may be tempted to diffuse the conflict by giving in, but the old unhealthy pattern must be resisted. You don't have to give in to the habits of fear anymore. So don't shy away from the conflict or unrest. You deserve to act on your own behalf. Be brave in the face of confrontation and know that you are capable of seeing it through to the other side. You have the fierce determination and strength of the panther within you, and the light of divine assistance is always on hand. Again, this hostilities is, for me, coming up with this retrograde. The people who no longer serve you, you got to confront them and you got to put an end to it. And then you need to reflect on that so that you can be at peace with your heart. Because now we have the calming waters. Actually, let's move that there. It's time for you to take an honest look at your daily energy. Are things too hectic for you to maintain a calm approach to your tasks? You may feel you have no control, but you can and must regulate the pace of your everyday activities, always devoting some time to your own peaceful priorities. The waters of life run deep, and there are often deeper personal lessons than you may be aware of. You have to have the ability to self-direct, set boundaries, create balance, and stay calm and spirit connected, even in the middle of personal or professional storms. In the face of unending and sometimes frantic demands of life, this card is telling you to stop and trust in the unwavering truth of your soul's universal connection. Your peaceful yet profound faith will calm the whirling waters and bring the blessing and resolutions you desire. So once again, we need to be very highly aware that someone or some things may be triggering you right now, which might not be helping your responses, because you need to trust. You need to be able to see the light. You need to be able to come home and make your life a sanctuary. But you can't do that unless you repair the things that are in your past coming up to bubble. People, places, and things that no longer serve you need to go. With this hostilities card, you need to confront those fears and those people or those situations head on. And know with that reflection, you're going to come into calming waters. You're going to have self-regulation. You need to come into neutrality with your situation. Look at it as, what am I learning here, and move on. Spirit, what does the collective need? For this blood full moon eclipse. What is the collective need for this blood full moon eclipse? What is the collective need, Spirit? What is the collective need? Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. So what is your heart telling you and saying to you? Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Spirit, what does the collective need for this full moon, blood moon eclipse? What does the collective need? What does the collective need? Nothing is yet set in stone. So guys, if you're waiting for something, something is not yet set in stone because things still need to be playing out and working out for you in your highest good. Show the world the real you. So you need to show the world your authentic self. And if that's hard to do right now, you need to come into your sanctuary and work on that. Because that's very important. And it's not easy work. Spirit, what does the collective need for this blood full moon eclipse? What does the collective need to know for this full moon? We have the Akashic Stargate. Align with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. Whenever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction and you have to make a decision. This can feel overwhelming and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you, but you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever decision you make, you'll always be on the right path. No matter how you get there, you'll always end up in a similar place. Always know that purpose isn't about doing your duty. It's about living life and experiencing joy. And I agree with that full-heartedly. So there really isn't a wrong path. So do what your heart is singing, what your intuition is telling you to do. Right, but we got some muck and some things from the past that we need to clear out in order to be in alignment. Because nothing is set in stone because we didn't write that chapter or finish that book out yet. Spirit, what does the collective need for this blood full moon eclipse. Give it a good shuffle there. Spirit, what does the collective need for this full moon, blood moon eclipse? The wailing tree, reconciliations. When you encounter the wailing tree on your path, it's an invitation to stay a while and regroup, a place for you to rest and allow yourself to say goodbye to what no longer serves. You may have been overdoing things, working too hard, or putting too much effort into life with little reward. If you have been considering making change, now is the time to do so. One important thing to consider before you make any changes is that you need to allow yourself to feel your disappointment, your loss, and mourn what was and what could not be. This is a way to honor your experience, to give yourself time to consider all the gifts in it, to put proper closure on it, to really know what you've learned as you walk away from it and into something new. Even the perception of failure, there is much good to be discovered. However, skipping the stages of loss doesn't get you to reconciliation any faster. In fact, you will discover that you will have to come back at some point. So do it all now. Look at it all squarely and honestly and say with your feelings. Life is not either or. It's both and this and that. So as you dive in the process, allow it to become a temporary travel companion on your journey. The feelings that this will bring to the surface will be challenging, for sure. Yet, like all things, they will pass soon enough and you will be more enriched by the experience. Absolutely. And that also has to do with the retrograde energy card here. And it also has to deal with yourself, coming into yourself and making your inner and outer life a sanctuary for yourself. Dealing with the hostilities that is being thrown at you so you can trust again with the reflection here. Because nothing is set in stone just yet. But you're being asked to take a pause right now so that you can come into these things, heal them, and move forward. Here, what does the collective need for this full moon, blood moon eclipse? Spirit, what is the collective need? We have wolf spirit, family. Your family has your back. For some people, their family are those related by blood, while for others, their family are their true family. Many friends, that is, many might find that it is their connection to those in spirit who are indeed their true family. Whoever and wherever your family right now, they are supporting you and you are safe. You can safely communicate your truth with family members. This is a time to be willing to communicate from the depth of your being. Be willing to stand, talk, and address others from the center of your being. This heals. The spirit of the wolf says, support is all around you, even if you're not aware of it. Release the beliefs that you have to do it alone. You don't. This is the time to heal any rifts in your family Give encouragement to those in your soul tribe, your family, and your community. Allow yourself to be supported. And I agree with that. Absolutely. And again, if you feel alone, you have your spirit, your guides, your elementals, your ancestors to come in and help you. Okay, it feels like a lot of people here have some things from the past that need to be resolved in order to move forward. You need to do some self-work with sanctifying and clearing out your space so that better things and beautiful things can come into your existence. You need to quell the hostilities that are being brought up by those who might be in your family. And when you reflect on these things, you can better yourself and moving past and making reconciliations with people and things so that you can move forward into this new existence that is being created for us. Spirit. What does the collective need for this blood moon, full moon eclipse? Spirit. What is the collective need? Spirit, what is the collective need? What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. Walk your own journey. It is essential to stay on your own path because no one can walk that for you. Spirit, what is the collective need for this full moon, blood moon eclipse? So guys, there's a lot of healing that a lot of you need to do. And or revisit if you haven't done that. Many of you are closing out a chapter in your life. And it doesn't hurt to revisit some things that you need to get finished and completed in order to move forward. Spirit, what is the collective need? What messages? What messages? One more, please. Take time out. Give yourself time to have fun. So a lot of this is heavy work that we need to do, but we're being asked to have some fun and take a moment to have that fun. The time is right. Have faith. Your desire is about to come to fruition. What are you waiting for? The life you are dreaming of awaits you. So guys, get to work so that that can all come to fruition for you. Let's see how Spirit is helping you. Spirit, how are you helping the collective through this blood moon, full moon eclipse? Spirit, how are you helping the collective? Seraph of 963. Practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the self-joy capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to record your life to manifest its miraculous magic. Serif of 963 Hertz brings a message that the light and whatever it arouses in your heart and alights in your being with passionate gratitude and delicious hunger for more is powerful enough to capture, captivate, and heal you. In doing so, it opens the way to manifestations. Praises to our generous, grateful, and loving universe. So guys, be grateful. Lots of work here, but I know all of you can do it because greater things are on the boundaries of the horizon and you can do it. Sending each and every one of you love and light. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Many blessings, and I hope you all have an amazing week ahead. Bye, guys.